Ready to pass the CPA exam faster? Visit cpapass.ai. Today's CPA exam day tips. Best start time and last minute study secrets. You're 48 hours away from your CPA exam, and your brain is screaming at you to cram every single page of FAIR or AUD. Stop right there. This is the exact psychological trap that ruins months of hard work. Trying to force feed your brain complex accounting rules at the last minute triggers high anxiety and mental fatigue, leading to massive diminishing returns. When you walk into that Prometric center exhausted, you make silly reading errors on simple questions. Trust the hours you've already put in. Today, we're breaking down how to manage your final hours so you walk in calm, collected, and ready to pass. Here's my absolute gold standard recommendation. Schedule your exam for 1 hour p.m. Why? Because a morning exam forces you to wake up in a panic, rush through traffic, and start testing with a spiked cortisol level. A 1 hour p.m. start gives you a slow, controlled morning. You can wake up at 7 a.m., eat a high protein breakfast, and do exactly 20 to 30 light, high level MCQs. Do not do heavy calculations. Just review basic concepts and mnemonics to warm up your brain. This keeps your mind active and fresh without causing pretest burnout before you even sit down. I recently got a question from a candidate named Sarah who asked, how do I manage my extreme anxiety and keep up my gym routine the week of the exam without losing study time? My answer is simple. Your physical health is your secret weapon. If you sit at a desk for 14 hours straight, your brain turns to mush. You must protect your physical outlets. Keep going to the gym, even if it's just a 30-minute brisk walk or a quick lifting session. Exercise flushes out cortisol, lowers your resting heart rate, and resets your focus so your study hours actually stick. Passing the CPA exam isn't about locking yourself in a dark room and ignoring your family for 6 months. That's a fast track to quitting. You have to integrate this journey into your actual lifestyle, set clear boundaries with your family and friends. Tell them, I am unavailable from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturdays, but let's grab lunch together right after. Giving yourself scheduled, guilt-free personal outlets keeps your spirits high. When you have a reward waiting for you at the end of a study block, you study twice as fast and retain twice as much information. To get the most out of your study hours, you have to treat studying like a second job. You wouldn't take a nap or watch TV in the middle of a client meeting, so don't do it while studying. Separate your study environment from your relaxation space. If you study in bed, your brain gets confused and struggles to focus. Go to a local library, book a quiet room at your office, or set up a dedicated desk at home that is used only for CPA prep. When you sit in that chair, your brain immediately knows it is time to work. Wait, let's talk about concrete, actionable hacks for the 24 hours before your test. First, drive to the Prometric Center the day before if you've never been there. Know exactly where to park and which door to enter so there are zero surprises. Second, pack your locker bag tonight. Bring your NTS, 2 forms of ID, a light sweater because those testing rooms are freezing, and a high energy snack like almonds or a banana for your 15-minute scheduled break. Finally, shut down all study materials by 6 p.m. the night before. Your brain needs sleep, not late night panic. Once you sit down at that Prometric computer, time management is everything. You have 4 hours to complete the exam, which means you need a strict pacing plan. For a typical exam, aim to spend no more than 45 to 60 seconds per MCQ. This leaves you with at least 2 to 2.5 hours for the task-based simulations, where the real battle is won. If you hit a brutal MCQ, do not spend 5 minutes fighting it. Flag it, pick your best guess, and move on. Protect your time so you can thoroughly read every exhibit in the simulations. The candidates who pass this exam aren't necessarily the smartest accountants in the room. They're the most disciplined. They adopt a professional blue-collar mindset. They don't wait for motivation to strike because motivation is unreliable. Instead, they rely on habits. They treat their daily 2-hour study block as non-negotiable, just like showing up to work on time. When you shift your perspective from, I have to study, to, this is my job for the next few months, the emotional drama disappears. You stop worrying about failing and start focusing on executing your daily plan. If you want to take the guesswork out of your prep and study with a system designed for busy professionals, head over to cpapass.ai right now. When you join our community, you get access to over 20,000 realistic multiple choice questions and task-based simulations. You can take unlimited full-length mock exams to pinpoint your weak areas and build the exact stamina you need for exam day. Best of all, you can get started completely free with daily practice questions. No credit card required. Stop guessing, start studying smart, and let's pass this exam together. Visit cpapass.ai today